Yeah, we actually really don't have much to sell. I guess we could sell the European. No. It really isn't worth it. Steel leather jumpsuit. Oh, it's fun to sell. Might as well make a little bit of cash while we're here. Oh wow, look at that energy and EM protection though. Oof. It's amazing. Kind of want to keep it for that. It's good enough. I don't really care too much about the lawgivers, but I guess. Are we using a modified Equinox? Yes, extended mag modified Equinox. Laser sight, short scope, removed cover, fully automatic. No, we'll just sell it. Fairly certain the vast majority of these we can safely sell, but I don't want to sell the survey data yet.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I need to go and find me some tungsten, really. Don't mind me just, you know, skipping the scan. Ho 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 ho. I shall not be scanned by any security. I refuse. Well, that's the part.
If
Hello.
it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure there's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on this. Oh, please, take
Sure.
a look.
Alright, let me have a look at your resources. You have tungsten. Yeah, you do. Hooray! I will take them all. Thank you. Is there anything else we really wanted? I guess picking up copper would not be a terrible idea. I think that's all we need to do, though.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Thank you very much for being here, Jemison Mercantile. Right, now, as far as I know, that's all we needed. I really hoped that's the case. Did we need cobalt? I didn't see cobalt on the list of things that we needed. I thought it was just tungsten. I could be wrong, but hopefully I'm not. If you don't mind the question, how would you rate the game? Well, it's hard to say, really. I think it's a very fun game. Like an actual rating, that's probably a little bit more involved because I'd need to know what kind of scale we were working with. But for my part, I'm really, really enjoying the game. Right, we want iron and helium-3. It's the main focus. Over there might be somewhere for it. Down here might be somewhere for it. There, perhaps? There? That actually looks like a pretty solid place. That looks like a really solid place, actually. Let's try it. I don't mean a number, but like a personal opinion. I'm having a lot of fun. For me, this is the sort of open world questiness of Fallout meets the open world... I'm going to call it grindiness, but I mean it in a good way, of No Man's Sky. There's always someone to meet and some quest to pick up and something that I should be doing. But there's also a million things that I could do just for me. I'm really enjoying that. I think we should land here. That is such a good picture. I'm so happy with that. Oh, I should have gone to the lodge to take a picture before we wrap things up.
Another perfect landing. 10 out of 10.
I mean, to be fair, it's all automated, so... Let's exit the ship.
It would be extremely unwise to explore this region without your spacesuit.
You keep saying this. You fill me with fear. And also, why? Just iron. Oh, come on. There's got to be somewhere with helium-3. I will move around in order to find a place with helium-3. Move a little bit, but... Thing over here, it seems. And we pretty much landed right on top of what we were looking for last time. So I'm gonna say, let's just go back up and try and find another spot to land on. Just now, I surgically healed someone that had been in the vacuum of space, unprotected, for several minutes, in Space Station 13. Well done. Now that someone is fit as a fiddle, ready to go off and slip on some space superlube left behind by a janitor, then careen off out through an open airlock. The last fevered memories. The squeaky sound of a clown's shoes. Let's try to find somewhere else. You can always look somewhere else in this system, I guess. Let's try up here. Pop that there. In the mountains again. I can confirm he's now in perfect health. Sans butt. Did you make a hat out of his butt? Just iron. This might be the consequence of having mountainous regions. Like, maybe the helium-3 is not in this biome. This is Nebula, not Goon Station. Okay.
Out, out, and away.
I think we're going to be wandering around a little bit until we find the exact right spot for us. That being said, I guess we could have a look at... Because this isn't the only place in this system that has iron and helium-3 on it. Well, typically, places with the helium-3 are in craters. The iron is in mountains. I don't think we're going to get an overlap of these. How many biomes are there? Does it tell us? I don't think it does. Let's head back out. Where else did we have? Well, we got Podius. We also had Crete. Crete had a stupid amount of stuff on it. Doesn't actually show us there any of the helium-3 though. Oh. Volcanic areas, mountainous areas. Oh, wait. Do we need to scan her again, perhaps? It doesn't look like it. It just doesn't show up the resources, unfortunately. Well, maybe it's worth us coming over here and having a quick peek. There's helium-3 on the planet, but I don't know if it's a mineable amount of helium-3. It might just sometimes be a case of just keep jumping around until you find what you're looking for. Let's see about this area. Mountains 100%. Volcanic one. Oh, that's just telling me the zone. From what I've seen, some resources have no touching zone in between, like the USA and Canada. It's an interesting analogy, I will confess. We're going to be doing this for a little while, chat, until I can find somewhere that has iron and helium-3. Hey, Olifin, how you doing, buddy? Really? Oh, helium-3 is just being... Is it just from the atmosphere then? Because there is an atmosphere here. Or at least I think there is. Yeah, I mean, there's clouds. Oh, right, okay. Helium-3 is just... It's not something we're going to have to mine. It's not in a solid state. I guess the place is not that cold. Alright, that makes sense. That actually does make a lot of sense. Alright, well... Then we kind of want to just find a good spot to plomp down then. Nice big flat area. Out here will do. Stream is going well, mate. Thanks for asking. We are doing some outpost building. Little by little. Okay, we don't want to go too far because I still want to get the Alkings. Okay, we are going to need to stay somewhat proximate to the mountain then. Now there are aggressive fauna on this planet, so we may end up having to have some defenses. Okay, scan boost. It extends the range of your scanner around your outpost. Why would I want to build one? Oh, we need membrane to build the helium-3 extractor. Okay. We've got enough nickel, but only just. Huh. Alright. Well, first and foremost, I need to name this. So, rename. This shall be the... Are you serious? outpost. Okay. Why does it want me to build one of those? I mean, I guess I can, but it's not something I was thinking about it. Solar array, wind turbine here. We can get one of these. Oh, cobalt for that, I guess. Fuel generator. Oh, I wasn't expecting to need to get membrane. That's kind of a pain. Where did I get membrane from, exactly? Canes over there. Iron literally right underneath us. That's not... Oh, there's iron all over the place. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I probably want to move some things around a bit. Right. So I need to get some membrane. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get that from any of the creatures around here or not. But I hadn't considered that. Log on there. Is there a way for me to bring up the, like... creek razor. There we are. Is there any way of me gaining... the full information of them? What do we get? Antimicrobial, nutrient, antimicrobial. No, I don't think we're going to get membrane off these. Well, damn Drat and Blast. I did not come sufficiently prepared, it seems. Oop. Alright, we're going to need to go and get a decent amount of membrane. So back to Jameson. Most vexing of all things. Okay, so let's head out. Being sufficiently prepared is rather unbelievable. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't have known what sufficiently prepared was because I haven't seen that extractor before to know what the recipe was. So no, not accepting that one. I will go to straight to here, I think. Thankfully, I mean, as much as I downplay my desire to use fast travel, this is certainly saving me. Wow, this game looks and plays like trash. Good thing it's free on Game Pass. I would not spend money on this. Yikes. Problem probably exists in your hardware being trashed, to be perfectly honest, if it's not playing well for you. This would run well on a toaster. Did you accidentally set your time travel device to take you a few hundred years into the future instead of 10? I mean, it looks like trash thing. I mean, I'm not gonna try and defend that. It does have the Fallout 4 visuals. That's just what it is. But that therein lies the whole thing of runs like trash, looks outdated. I don't know how to put this any other way, but if it looks outdated, it should run amazingly well.
Oh,
I'd
please,
like to see
take
what
a
you have
look.
for sale. I want some membranes. But it definitely does have, like, I mean, again, I'm not going to defend the visuals. The visuals are not super modern. Yo, I guess I could pick up some Cobalt as well. It actually runs only slightly badly at a GTX 1060 Ti. Was it low by default? Put on medium and is not running badly. No. That's the thing, is this Bethesda have gone out of their way to make sure that this is as broadly runnable as possible so that the most people possible will buy it. In the same way that, you know, you can run Skyrim on your toaster. There's a reason for that. Not because they're adverse to having the freshest, you know, most bleeding edge graphics. It's because they're approaching this from the Nintendo direction. It's like, let's just make it as accessible as possible on the widest variety of hardware possible, because ultimately that'll make us more money. They're not doing it for any altruistic reasons. They're doing it for money. Plain and simple, but it's an effective strategy. You can either make something really, really expensive and very exclusive, and the exclusivity will thereby justify the expense, or you can make something as accessible as possible, and you know, you'll have people saying, "Oh, this is awful. This is garbage compared to yada yada," but you'll also, you know, literally be swimming in a vault full of money, Scrooge McDuck style. Oh yeah, Tim NZ, this would have to be the best running on release Bethesda game I've ever played. Yeah, no, this has vastly outperformed the Bethesda norm in terms of bugs. Like, we did experience our first crashes in this stream, but considering I at this point have streamed it now for over 24 hours, I think we had one crash that wasn't mod related, because the one that was mod related, I'm not going to blame that on Bethesda. That was the mods giving me an ability to do something that the game wasn't programmed to expect or know how to deal with, how to recover from elegantly. But there was one crash when I transitioned into a system, and it just kind of froze on autosaving. Now that could also be because of the mods. You know, this is a modded game, so you know it does a lot of different weird things. But if we assume that autosave bug was genuinely just part of the Bethesda experience, in over 24 hours of playing, I've had one crash. That's sincerely good for a Bethesda game. I remember when Skyrim first came out. Oof. Exclamation mark Starfield mods. Changeling Warlock. That'll get you the mods that we're using. They're just Vanilla Plus mods. So, which one did I land at? I don't want Moken Outpost. Where is... Oh no. Oh no, it wasn't on this planet. That's right. It was on this planet, on Crete. Are you serious, Outpost? Let's go. Land. Skyrim launch was eventful. Yes, yes it was. Yeah, you can also fit more content into it when the assets take up less space. I mean, case in point, you could look at something like Ark when it first released. When Ark first released, it was kind of bonkers how much content was there. Because the textures were all fairly simple. The polys were fairly simple, the actual models. And you ended up with a lot of game because of that. Have I still not got iron? How? Shenanigans, I say. Fine. I must go collect iron. Myself. It's probably all the iron I needed. I will collect one more, for good measure. I'll also collect silver. Because I want to collect silver. Christy One, Aavak has the best mods. I've been a subscriber, viewer for many years and have not been banned. They are the best. Okay, so 2 things. Yes, I've got amazing mods. 2, that your metric for whether mods are good is whether or not they have banned you is both tragic and also really suspicious. It is not normal for someone to consider not being banned to be a sign that mods are good. Like, at that point, I've got to start asking, what are you doing that prompts other mods to ban you as frequently? I have a questionable sense of humor. I see. Perhaps you should... I mean, if you are consistently being banned, maybe the problem is not with the mods. I'm gonna say maybe you need to review the humor. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm gonna tap the sign down below the stream that says how to be dapper. If a joke needs to be offensive to be funny, then it wasn't a good joke to begin with. Says the person from Britain, where insult comedy is basically our bread and butter. I realize the hypocrisy, and I counter you with, I don't care. I make the rules for you, not for me. Right. Let's get this all built up. That should be enough iron for us to get an iron mine up and running, which will then kickstart everything else, pretty much. I will place this over here, though. Punk. I am going to need a... Well, honestly, how much does the wind turbine provide? Needs a nickel, which I don't have a lot of. Or I could build a single fuels generator, which would consume, 1 helium-3. How often does it require that, though, is the question. Chat, do we have any idea about that? Do we know how frequently helium-3 would need to be... Like, how many of these I would need to make? Is it one? Because, honestly, 20 power is a lot. It's a pretty solid amount of power. Building a helium-3 extractor in an outpost allows you to automatically refuel your ship when you plot a grav jump or through that to or through that outpost planet. You can set up a chain of refueling outposts to extend the reach of your exploration. Ah, that is very cunning. I approve. Greatly. First, we must power this outpost. So 1 fueled generator, please. And indeed, thank you. That was my 1 Tau grade rheostat. I believe I can make some more, though. I'm going to assume that since this is, you know, it's not being stored as a liquid, although, you know, gas and liquid storage are pretty much the same thing. Come on. I'm going to have to change that setting to slow that down because that is driving me nuts. Right, dunk. Dunk. And then dunk. Dunk. Now, I would need helium-3 to power this. So, do I have any helium-3 on me that I can just pop into this thing to kickstart the process? Let's have a look. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, store all. Could have kickstarted the process. Okay. There we are. Everything is now running. Marvelous. Okay. And since we are extracting, production is 2.5 per minute. But of what? Let me go and have a look at that. Does this have any further information for me? Doesn't look like it, sadly. Okay. Oop, wrong thing. So build mode. Right, so helium is being fed directly into the generator. I'm going to want solid storage to collect the iron. There we go. Everything here is powered. I'm building outposts at the moment. I've got 2 outposts. This is my second one. It really wants me to build a bloody scanner. And I'm not sure that there's any reason to. Other than to shut this thing up from asking me to build a scanner. I want a cargo link that will bring in... I'm going to need the iron for that. That's fine. We'll get that shortly. I guess I can build the scan booster. It's going to take a little bit of power, but it's fine. When you're within range of a powered scan booster, the range of your scanner is greatly increased. I've got to be within range of it, though? What's the range? One would hope it's amazing. Picking up structures from stupid far away, I suppose. I haven't taken another tea break because pretty much the next one is the end of the stream in Transfer the Wild, so I'm just focusing on finishing this hillside cave. Not finishing the hillside cave, just finishing the outpost setup because that was really the main thing I wanted to do, and then accidentally got caught with contraband, then got press ganged into being a double agent for the UC against the Crimson Fleet. Kind of all derailed my initial expectations. So I really want to try and focus on getting this going. Behind? How does that happen accidentally? Well, you see, I killed a bunch of scallywags who had tried to kill me, and then I took their ship. And apparently there was contraband on the ship. So when I flew into a system so I could go sell their ship, which I felt was fair, you know, they had tried to kill me. They failed. That's not my fault. They should have just been better at their job. And, you know, showed up. Then I really wasn't expecting to be scanned like, oh, you've got contraband. Oh, also, we've got special orders not to send you to jail normally. You're going over here. And then I got giving a choice I couldn't really refuse. An offer I couldn't really refuse. Note to self, get caught with contraband. I mean, you know, to be fair, I'm actually kind of really excited about being a spy. Not gonna lie, I'm genuinely excited about that part. Scan booster military grade. Oh. Build this to quadruple the range of your hand scanner. Larger area of effect than the scan booster advanced. Right. I can only have 3 of those, though. So we're not going to be doing it here. Ah, balls. I need to go and get the aluminium from the other place. Alright. Well, that's the thing we're going to need to do, so... But first I'm going to set up a couple more extractors, or at least one more extractor here. Reduce 500 total resources from outposts, apparently. We've just done this, chat. Congratulations. We're awesome. Yep. Now, is there anything else I can build? No, I need to go and get a whomping great load of resources from... Right, enter ship. We need to go and grab all of the aluminium from the other outpost, bring it over here the manual way, which pains me, I know. But we will then have automated drop-off between the two. So the Moken outpost, which we're going to be able to land at our swanky new massive landings pad. I really like that picture. And the Are You Serious outpost will be managing themselves. Maybe I should even bring over some helium-3. I don't know. Let's go over yonder, because it'll probably be in the output storage. $282. Well, I guess we are making quite a lot. Grab all of it. May as well. You know, if nothing else, we can just sell this stuff. Alternatively, we can manufacture it into something else and then sell that. Oh, going to hurt myself quite badly there. There we go. I can breathe again. It's okay. I don't need to worry about my health. I've got enough sweet rolls to functionally be immortal. Or sweet roll analogs. Maybe you might want storage as close as possible to your landing. Yeah, probably a little bit, to be fair. Right. Let's get these built. So that one is being made right now. What we want is... Why not? Adaptive frames. That's okay. I just need a little bit more iron and I can set this one up. Then we'll have the aluminium coming over automatically. We've already produced 9 extra iron, so that's good enough. We need 2 more. Oh, is it automatically check of how much is in there? It might be. Yep, there we go. Alright, perfect. Let's get this place down. Now, I don't want to place it anywhere where I might otherwise want to extract stuff, so... Arcane's really only up here, which is fine by me. Is there anything down here? No. There is some iron down... No, actually there's not. Never mind then. So this whole area is good for a cargo link, which I shall place about here. Want that one there. Punk. Right, there we are. Now, the unfortunate thing here is I actually do need to manually connect them. Right. Outgoing resources, beryllium, aluminium, and europium. You do want to link these? Yes. Current link, none. New link, Moken Outpost. Oh, will that automatically bring stuff over now? Or do I need to link it at both sides? Coming in here. There's a very good chance that it is. Have we got our first delivery? Oh my lord, that is service. Please no melt. Melty bad. Oh, I can't go on to the trade ship. That's kind of a shame. Kind of a shame, not gonna lie. I know I'm running around with an awful lot of resources. It's fine. I tell myself.